vaginas. We got a show for you. Bobby and Chaz are getting rowdy. So come on, juggalos, whoop whoop. Call your mom.
Call your mom. All right. Call your fucking mom. So today on this, I want to address one thing to everyone. One thing. My opinion. A man who hits a woman is a chump, no matter what. It's my opinion. No man should lay a hand on a woman. If I catch that, you're going to have to deal with Chaz. My opinion. Don't care. And we're just going to have a good time today. We got Bobby here. He's doing something, but he'll be back. And we're going to be chilling, hanging, cooking up a good time with the one and only Rebel Spazz. So before anybody gets on this podcast, I want to see everybody spam the comments with TRITONE. Because I want to see that comments go crazy. TRITONE! You know what I mean? Because we need to know. Are you with TRITONE or are you against TRITONE? Because if you're against TRITONE, you're against me. So let's get that TRITONE going. You know what I mean? Let's get that. You got that DJ Hatchet Kelly in this bitch. With that TRITONE. TRITONE. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck that shit. We're going to bring in the guest. Just because I don't give a fuck. I like this guy. What up?
What up, bro? What's good?
Fucking great.
Hell yeah.
Been trying to get you on the show for a while, and we finally got you.
Man, I had to squeeze it in. Like, I forgot about everything lined up. So my boy's got a face-off for a battle in June that he's at right now. And then I got this party going on outside. I'm like, man, but I keep telling this dude, and I keep pushing the date. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just let it all happen. Party's going on out there. So if you hear me yell at anyone out of nowhere, screaming at somebody, I'll be right back.
Get that fuck out of the way.
Right.
It's like F is for family when it's like, I'll put you through the fucking wall.
That's my shit. Yeah.
You got that old Bill Burr going.
I love Bill Burr.
Yes, me too. One of my favorite is King of Staten Island. I love that movie.
Never seen it.
With Bill Burr and Pete Davidson. It's about Pete Davidson's dad dying in 9/11.
Yeah.
It's a very good show. A very good movie.
I'll check it out. That sounds dope.
So I was told to ask you about your rebel naps.
Assholes. Nah, man. Like, Cap smoke. Like, dude, that dude smokes on a whole other fucking level. So, like, when we're on a road trip and I'm in the back of the car, listen to, like, Gage has, like, the alter ego. He has the most fire-ass playlist. And they're just passing me the blunt and shit like that. How the fuck am I not supposed to go to sleep to that shit? I don't smoke as much as he does. I smoke as much as Smoke does. So, his weed's next level,
according to Fortnite, Vader, me and Hatchet Kelly got Vader on Fortnite. He's having to smokes Reggie. Yeah.
Right.
So how old were you when you got bit by a dog?
I hate you, John. Dude, I don't remember, man. It was some years ago. It was way before quarantine. I just come back to Ohio from Illinois. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, though. Fuck you, John Kelly.
What kind of dog was it?
I don't even remember what kind of dog it was. I think it was like something mixed with pit bulls, what it looked like to me. Yeah, because they all said like they heard me like they heard like the dog bark or something, and the next thing they know, I'm on top of a car. I'm like, yeah, that dog was drilling me. I knew it was going to bite me. I bolted the minute it leapt after me, so it kind of like grazed my arm a little bit. But like I still had to get it like looked at and shit because never know.
Yeah.
Like Hobo Hill. Yeah, it was in Tennessee. There's like a place called Hippie Hill, which turned out to be more like Hobo Hill for me. Like it was just run down with like dogs and homeless people, and then like this dog just leaps at me out of nowhere, and I knew it was going to happen. I knew that whole weekend it was going to happen.
Was it that dog you knew was going to get you?
No, I just knew with that many dogs walking around, and like I kind of have like high energy anyway, so I'm like, one of these dogs is going to like try me.
Yep. So how was tour? I know you had something you had to do on the last leg of the tour, the last show you showed up, right?
Yeah, I ended up having to go in to get my appendix removed, so I like literally like could not go on the tour. But I think it was popping for everybody else. Like it was dope. And then I got the last show, which actually was pretty dope. But that's all I can really do.
I saw you post 1,000 edibles versus you. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah. Everybody just kept making that joke or whatever. Like 100 men versus a gorilla. I'm like 100 edibles versus one man.
I saw a joke. It's like 100 Britons versus 100 Americans. I'm like, didn't we already go through this?
Yeah. Yep.
He's according to John said you killed it at the Flying Pig.
It was a good venue. It was a good vibe. It was dope. It was good seeing
RG
become a TRITONE as well.
RG Stoner's that's a dog right there.
He's a beast.
He reminds me of Juggalo Eazy-E.
What? Oh shit.
So is there like any like future collabs that you plan on doing with anybody, or
nothing reported?
Or are you just when someone hits you up, you're like, let's do it?
Like it's kind of been weird. So I do have a pile of collabs I've been sitting on, even stuff that I've written. But like I was just kind of in a weird state with music for a moment, and like I've just been kind of focusing on the battle thing right now a lot. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
More songs, but
yeah, I saw that one with the Big John guy that looked like Drew Krakentyre.
It sucks because the dude's actually super fucking cool. Like we kicked it afterward, and I was like, I fucking like this dude. He's cool as fuck, smart dude. But yeah, I mean, it was just a fun. He came harder than I thought, though, bro. He really did.
Did you win?
It was considered a debatable. Like there were people who said I had the solid win. There were people who said he had the solid win. But most people were just like, it's hard to tell. It was so close.
So you guys gonna go back at it a round two?
I mean, I'm down if we need to. It hasn't been talked about, but I'm down. I know he's down.
Heck yeah. He told me Big John is talking about something else. So I'm like,
yeah.
Wiener. All I can think is wiener. Oh yeah, we got KFC in this bitch.
Yeah.
What up, Unc? That's Unc to me.
KFC. I wasn't sure if you were going to go through the party or not. Like I made sure I had like extra supply for you, bro. An extra plate just for you.
Extra plate just for you.
This motherfucker comes to my Thanksgiving party. I shit you not. He eats like 2 fucking plates on a plate, and then he fucking dips immediately afterward. I'm like,
do you need any sideboards for that?
Right.
That's what my dad used to tell me all the time. He's like, you need a sideboard for your plate? I'm like, yeah.
Give me a trough, motherfucker.
Oh, Bobby's back. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
what up, Bobby?
What up, Robert?
Not much. Just, the kid is being insane, but right now he's not. But
you just see him looking right at you, like.
He's like, "You talking about me? You talking about me? No, we're talking about rappers today, Carter.
Go write a rap or something.
Say, I wanna." Right?
Carter, say TRITONE.
He's salty. He's salty. He's not spazzy.
That's the next TRITONE rapper is going to be called Salty.
Start training him now.
There are a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of salty rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know about in
yeah, like
TRITONE though. I think most of them that I met have been like down to earth, pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
I've never met a shady tritone artist. They've all been humble.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we're pretty chill. Chill.
You guys are old as
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, yeah, once you just get too tired to be shady, like we get too old, too tired.
He's like, yeah, we ain't shady anymore. We're
I'm too
just
tired to be that way.
yeah. So what's the deal with all your outfits, man? I keep seeing these cool ass fucking outfits, man. I'm just like, bro, these are dope.
Oh man, it's just fucking fun. You got to put together a whole experience for people. That's the way I look at it. Like you got to have the
Yeah.
experience, and you got to have the delivery. You got to have a whole package.
But if you're just up there like looking like a fucking, I don't
Bobby.
know, like bear, like there is like nothing flashy at all. Like you just kind of go up there like it's your first show. People are gonna like think it's like that, you know. But if you have something to deliver, then
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
it
like
looks
kind of like
better in
how
my
Bobby
opinion.
was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like how Bobby was at Jug Night. He looked pretty bare.
Whatever.
good bear, bro.
Just because I wasn't wearing my boy here was wearing a moo so
Hey,
he's wearing his
I was
girl's
walking around
moo.
flashing people, and everybody was laughing. So that was a good time. I can see why women would get
Yeah.
pregnant in them. Grandma in the moo.
I'm
Jesus
surprised you didn't
Christ!
get pregnant that night.
I look like I got pregnant. No, you
Yeah.
tried to when I showed up when you showed up to John's house, you walked right up to me and tried to kiss me.
I tried to give you a hug, bro. You're just a little homophobic.
I'm not. I'm not.
I'm kidding. Trust me, this guy is not homophobic.
I'll say the most
Just see-
gayest shit.
It's fitting.
It was a Saturday. He was rocking my shirt.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
as long as it's not a hoodie, bro. That's when shit's getting real.
So are you? I heard you're a karate master.
Nah, I mean I did like karate for like 2 weeks, but I did Muay Thai for quite a while.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Muay Thai? What?
Yeah.
What's
so
Muay Thai?
Muay Thai is like it's a form of kickboxing. It's what they do in UFC. Well, now it's
Oh,
mixed,
okay.
but like they study Muay Thai and some other things. But I ended up getting a few hernias because
Oh no.
Oh.
so the muscles in your stomach have a lining on them. And that abdominal lining, I was born with a thin lining. So when I kick enough times, like enough practice, it rips. So doctor's like, you might need to quit kickboxing.
So you're rumor.
Huh?
Oh.
What you saying?
Yeah, I thought you were about to say something.
Oh yeah. My bad. I was reading a text. My bad. Someone's been
What?
texting me.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
tell him to stop.
see, I'm
You're on
doing
the
this
fucking show.
Yeah. Come to the show.
So what were you doing?
So,
What were you saying?
are you coming to the gathering this year, Rebel?
I keep telling people every year I'm going to do it because it feels like something I have to do at least once.
It's the gathering of legends, okay?
Right.
You show up to the gathering, you have a spot to perform.
Right. That's yeah.
True.
And I'm saying I've seen you do these doing these battle raps and stuff, man. You would destroy it. You would win. I'm saying this now.
I'd love to get like a mixtape of everybody who's like trying to join with us on this and get like everybody like like a gathering 2025 like cream corn wrestling mixtape or like something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, what is happening to Chaz?
I'm right here.
Chaz.
Sorry.
What? You keep freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's freezing a little bit.
I don't know. For some reason,
so what do you have
the
to say
service
about
here, the service here sucks.
I'm sorry.
You know how
Bro,
Cricket Wireless. You know how Cricket Wireless is really good in Ohio.
That's what I have.
No,
Yeah.
not here. Not here. you're inside the fucking house. You're fucking have 2 bars, and you have to fucking, and you're like, what the fuck? My shit's not loading. But yeah,
Well,
that Flow
anyway.
Master, they had like last year, they had like a Juggalo rap battle, man. And I was over there watching them. I'm like, they cannot spit. How
No,
are these guys winning?
Juggalos don't usually have bars like that.
Whoa! Let's get that. Hey, Rebel Spazz is on one today. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are some, but like a lot of Juggalos don't have bars like that, and they know it. They know it.
Yeah, look at that. Have you seen the Butters Go to the Gathering video?
No.
So there's this guy he said Butters Go to the Gathering. This guy with the blonde hair. He went up there and won. He won that shit. And he like the most corniest looking dude.
It's the most unexpected people though that like will win that or like be like a good at bars. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of these podcasts where they'll try to get people to freestyle. I think I was watching an episode of like Swills Edition or something, or like I think that's what it was. But they were talking about Scum in like his new music video and all this, and people that were in it. And the one dude was like one of the biggest guys in the video, and they're like, "Come on, give us some bars." He's like, I don't freestyle. He's like, I write all my shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, these days, I mean, it's harder and harder to find like a freestyle rapper. I feel like in general,
it really is. It's not. It's more of a thing of the past. Like a lot.
Yeah, I love watching those videos
like
though where people are like,
man. I know I'm a juggalo saying this, but that like the era of 8 Mile. That was the freestyle, the battle rap era.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like people don't know. Like I've seen people go up there like TR Diaz, NGS, kill it on their freestyles and stuff because they've been practicing this shit and everything. Knows how to come on top of the head and like improv and shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, I just need to see Rebel Spazz up there one time. He would wow everyone.
I might do it. I keep saying I'll do it. I might. I know I have to. It's one of the things I have to.
Well, Chaz is offering free Airbnb to anybody that does it.
Whoa.
He wants me to come
circle, man. The night before we fight in Creamcorn Wrestling. Oh yeah, so what we're doing is me and Bobby are putting on an event at the Gathering. It's called Juggalo Creamcorn Wrestling with the Rejects.
Right. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is get a pool, fill it up with cream corn, and put juggalos in there.
Sounds like the grossest thing in the world.
And me and Bobby are the main event. We are the main event. We're doing the Juggalo street fight.
Are you guys being for real right now?
Yeah.
That shit's epic, bro.
Yeah, we need something to do, keep us occupied, you know, because we're trying to be like sober and stuff, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I feel you.
Trying to be like high on life, you know what I'm saying?
You got to make sure you haven't bathed for days just to add to that cream of corn that I'm looking forward to in the Juggalo pit. Like,
oh, that'll be easy for me.
I'm gonna be tired. I am losing weight, Bobby. I am losing weight on you.
Yeah.
I'm not 260 anymore. I'm 240 now. I lost 20 pounds.
How tall are you, Rebel Spazz? How tall are you? Are you tall?
I'm a short motherfucker. I'm like not even. I'm like just under 5'9", like barely under 5'9".
That is not a short motherfucker. See, I'm 5'6", maybe 5'5.5". I'd say 5'6" just to be like, yo, girl, I'm 5'6".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Closer to 6 foot.
I guess when you do trauma to your body, you start shrinking and stuff.
Okay.
What?
Your bones shrink.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I used to be 6'2". Now I checked my height. I'm at 6 foot. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that happens. Though. Yeah, your bones actually do shrink. That's fact.
I was like, I know breaking my leg was a thing that probably caused me to be shorter. It caused my
you broke your leg?
And I got hit by a car. It caused my pelvis to be shifted.
But actually, did you know if you break your leg like at the ankle, like at a certain age, it'll actually make you grow because the growth plate will grow. Like there's like certain spots of the ankle and like top of the femur and stuff. Like if it breaks, it'll grow.
Man.
Motherfuckers out there.
I am getting texts from everybody telling me to talk Rebel Spazz into freestyling.
Oh,
well, you're definitely talking more than him. He was just talking, and you were talking right over him. So I mean, you can probably try to talk him into freestyling. Just don't, talk over him. That's all. Sorry. You want to fight? Not you, Rebel.
Yeah. No, save it for the gathering. Save it for the gathering.
See, this is why we're fighting, bro. Shit, it's pissing me off.
Why? My back hurts
Straight
from
up.
carrying the show?
My back hurts from carrying my son.
Yeah.
Chaz versus Bobby.
Chaz versus Bobby.
And they got to throw random items in, like guys are wrestling too. Just random shit needs to be in that Juggalo pit.
It's like
Bobby and Dad
some ideas.
We're probably the most awkward show of all of the things because I take out my anger on Chaz instead of waiting, and then he takes his anger out on me.
That's like your guys' thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's our thing.
What would you throw in that pit?
I mean, it could be anything, like used condoms and like bricks, like whatever.
Yes.
Dildos, butt plugs, like
wild
drugs. So we might throw bath salts in there, give you that level up.
There's like level up stuff. That's a good idea. It's kind of like Super Smash Brothers or something.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking was
exactly
dildos and butt plugs. Yes. Oh God, someone's gonna be using a butt plug on someone in the pit.
You are fucking right, bro. It will happen if you allow it. Yeah, it would happen. Hot sauce. Like wounds, pouring wounds and shit. Crazy.
We really like getting these ideas from our guests.
We're here for you, man.
So
we're here for you, man.
Yeah, like there's something different every time.
Right.
I feel like that's part of getting to know our guests is like what would they use in the cream corn pit?
That's genius. Yeah, that's genius.
How would you cream corn?
So what I was thinking, what I was joking around and saying, I was wanting to give Bobby a full-size carrot, and I was going to get a baby carrot.
Yeah.
And I was going to get a baby carrot and pull it out of her diaper and be like, size don't matter.
When it's really the complete opposite.
Ouch.
Size do matter.
Well, I'm just saying I'd probably have the baby carrot and you would have the normal carrot.
You know what? We can make that happen. No, Chaz, stop humping him. Sorry, I was told to.
Must have been a good idea.
Don't give him back shots.
Yeah, I want front shots. I want extreme docking. I want some documentaries about this. Make a docking documentary. Documentary.
So,
Rebel Spazz, would you like to freestyle for us?
I may as well just get out of the way while nobody's running through my house. All right, check it out. Yo. They're talking about wrestling inside of cream and corn. That sounds like demon pour. What do you got to be so obscene with, or I'm just going to go off at the top. There's a whole outside party. This is just me chilling. Not an ounce of weed, not a drop of Bacardi. I ain't been smoking weed in a minute because I'm trying to find another position. They might try to drug test me and put my life in submission, and I can't even stop. I got to stick with the mission. Right off the top on this phone that I keep on spitting. I'm on an iPhone. Get the mind blown when I flow, killing anyone when I'm in psych mode. Destroy guys, get your spine broke. This is off of the top freestyle, like popping the Glock C while I get up in them and hit them with another shot to they senile, and they bleed vials and vials of blood down on the rug. 100-round drum, kill them all, leave them dead with the slug, hit their head with the buckshot, leaving them leaking the demon heat them. They suck in the semen, not my penis with their knees on the cement. You see the way that I'm speaking off the top of the shit like I'm fiending for rap. I just had a battle last day. They said it was debatable. They were deaf as fuck. I get the infrared and buck till you shedding blood. Get you inside of a cheese grater. Yeah, TRITONE, baby.
Hell yeah. Bobby, your turn.
TRITONE, and it's my tone, and it's my bone, it's my funny bone, and I'm not alone with the club. The TRITONE, the club. Got love, got clown love. Yeah, the TRITONE, the mic flow. You might go and blow a fucking load. Yo, the TRITONE love. I'm eating fucking pork breaded love. It's TRITONE in the house with Rebel Spazz. It's my home. Yeah, I got my boy down here eating a fucking go-gurt, and he's my offspring. Yeah. Hey, I'm not very good at that.
No,
Yeah. I can only. All right.
I'll try again.
I'm rubbing on a kitty, making it shit shitty. Everybody know what I'm not in the city. I live in the trailer park because I can't be a part. Everything I do is not really fucking hard. I don't give a fuck what you say. Chads don't ever play with the lames. I don't give a fuck. I can't rap. I just gonna end this shit because my bars are whack. Whoop whoop.
Yo, you really killed it though. One time you killed me.
Yeah, dude. It's only with a beat, and I put the lucha mask on. When I put that lucha mask on, whole side of me comes out.
Do you feel like that kind of helps rappers, like if they wear like masks and stuff, like it kind of gets them like out of like who, like people looking at them, like they feel like they're wearing like sunglasses. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So like my theory on the mask and stuff, I think that a lot of artists when they put that mask on, it kind of blinds them a little bit from the crowd a little bit, where they can't see how many people are out there and stuff. So it kind of helps them to deter them from being like, all right, let me just do my shit.
Right. I feel it. Right.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I love watching the crowd though. Like I love to try to play off whatever energy I see in there. It can be a toss up though, because if people aren't feeling you, like it can definitely feel a little flat. But like the time when people are feeling you, the energy is great. So it's kind of like I'll take the risk. I'd rather see
like some people are like that.
I look people dead.
Right. You almost need to be off the edge.
Yeah.
Like some people almost like they need that push, like they work under pressure almost. Like it's like takes you off like the edge a little bit.
Yeah, I need that pressure. That's why I like battle rapping, because you're surrounded by all these people and you can't hide behind a beat with a catchy flow. It's just you,
right.
And people watching you dead ass while you're rapping.
Those battle raps are cool too, because you can change the speed or anything. It's not like they just throw a beat on. They're like standing there rapping. Like those videos too and stuff like that. It's wild. I don't know. Like I feel like just looking at you, you seem like somebody who doesn't want. You could wear like a dress shirt on stage and just like be like, but people can still feel your vibe. But some people have to put on a whole like facade and stuff.
Yeah, it's what I get that. I think there have been a lot of times in music where I kept trying to think, what is my concept? What is my character? And people kept telling me, you don't need a character. You don't need to do it. So I just never did.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, it comes off that way. It seems like every time, like in you're like the video I watched. What was that video called, Chaz, that you sent me, where he's like sitting in the chair in the room?
Oh, Resilience. That was my favorite.
Resilience. Yep.
Yeah. Like that, it just kind of seemed like you were like, it's me. It's just me. Like there was no like, I don't know. There was no cover up or like who you were, like no character besides like your words. And I think that's sweet. And you kind of look like Ritz's like younger little brother or something. So
that's fair.
But Ritz kind of does that too. I mean, he's got the sunglasses, but he just spits. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Heather said her favorite moment was when Spazz made the crowd come before he performed at one time at Shitfest. He called him out for hiding in the back of their campsite. Fucking respect.
That's dope. Yeah, if you can make a whole crowd come, you must be.
I remember watching you at the Three-Headed Monster show in Columbus.
Yeah.
And you got out there in front of everyone. It was like, and you did the song "Call Me Famous," and everybody loved it. And that's like your number one hit right there. Is "Call Me Famous," right?
Dude, I first wrote that in 2016, I think it was, and I performed it in Chicago. I was scared to death because I go into this club down in Chicago, and I'm the only. I'm like, they're just gonna think I'm some corny dude thinking he's funny. I had just written that song. Like, it was like my first real song I put together, or my second, actually, real song I put together.
Right.
And that shit blew up. And I was like, what the fuck? Why?
You did not expect it.
No, I know. And I was like, what? Y'all felt that? Like, I did not expect y'all to feel it. But so I just performed everything.
See, my boy Flapjack Wilson, he said Flapjack Wilson said he'd been to a lot of clubs, like being the only guy he is, and he's done the song Hot Pockets live. Yep. And that shit hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
well, hell yeah.
Like a lot of people like doing those shows because it gives people like a lot more closure and be like, all right, if I can do it with this crowd and please everybody, then I can do it with any crowd.
Exactly.
What? No.
It's like, see, there's this one show I did with Flapjack Wilson. It was at a biker bar, okay?
Right.
You know how nervous we were?
Yeah.
We were nervous as hell, but the bikers loved it. You're like, holy crap. There's a Hispanic rapper that just came up and just wowed me. There's this guy that dressed up as an old man.
All these normies want is like the ability to say a racist joke and get away with it, though.
Yes.
They're like, they do. Like, if you ever worked at like a factory or like anything, like all they want is like, I don't know. It's weird. Not everybody, but they're like the first thing I ever get for being Mexican is like, oh, do you got your green card? I'm just like, man, I need like a card that's green that I could show everybody because like I feel like that's like always what happens.
No words. Yeah.
But I wonder.
Oh my God!
I don't know. You should dress Mexican and go on stage. That should be your gimmick instead of what?
I was like, I'll do it.
What is happening to you, Chaz? Why are you? What is wrong? You keep breaking out.
It seems like you're slowly smooth on me.
I'm inside.
I was told I was watching on Facebook one day. I was fucking with Bobby. I was like, why do you and Ass Town Boogie look like you guys could be related? He looked at me. He said, "You're racist." I'm like, no, I'm not.
That's different.
I just saw a guy that kind of looked like you. I'm like, wait, why does Waddy Watts look like Bobby?
How do you feel about? Okay, here's one I have a question about. How do you feel about people's nicknames and stuff like they'll be like kind of racist, but they're like in the Juggalo community. Like I have one person in mind right now that I know everyone hates him right now, but because he like was abusive or whatever. But I don't even want to say it because it sounds so racist, but everybody says it. But his name, it's like, you know what you call like somebody who's really high, but it's like racist against Chinese people, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm like, how did he get away with that for so many years in the Juggalo community, like without somebody calling it out? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I'm gonna just say the word, honestly. He goes by Chink. What the fuck? That's not cool.
He's a white dude?
Like, how does somebody get away with that for so long?
Yeah,
some idiots, for real. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I just had to say something about that. Like, everybody is such a, like, everyone's kind of like hypocrites, for real. As soon as I fucking found out that was that dude's nickname, I was like, that I was like, that's some Juff shit right there.
Yeah. Makes you think. I mean, like, obviously people didn't care enough.
I kind of forgot while we were on the show just saying that, honestly, because I just wanted to get it off my chest.
Podcast.
I addressed the show. Wait, if you were here, I addressed the show about a man hitting a woman.
Right. Oh yeah, that's not cool either. I don't care how long you've been around. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, but I was like, I just can't stand when people are like always just like think they're all high and mighty and stuff. When people think they're high and mighty and everything, and they feel like they're untouchable, and I'm like, dude, we're just humans. How are you not just untouchable? The people still can get in trouble, no matter what. Doesn't matter who you are. You can be, you can be, Elon Musk and stuff. Still get in trouble.
And that kind of comes back to, like, for me, like with these rappers coming up that we interview, a lot of them are really humble, and like I feel like that's what we look for is like people that are humble and that we notice are just trying to do it for the love of the music and shit, and not like have this huge fucking. We've had some bigger underground artists and we've had some smaller ones, but at the end of the day, we're just looking for people that are down for like a positive thing in the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
That shit's.
Well, yeah, like
I think that's why we were like, okay, we need you next. I mean, shit.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody, you know, we've all said some fucked up shit, but it's like it's more like how do you portray yourself? Like, what are you trying to, like, you don't hold yourself like high and mighty, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're just out here spitting bars, like,
yeah.
I don't know. Some of these people that like
Bobby
think they're the coolest too. You know what bothers me is some of the people that think they're the coolest too. Like, they don't even have bars. Like, they just really like.
That's the worst shit.
It's kind of weak
all the fucking time, bro. I'm telling
you. Yeah.
Like I made a point before too. You can be the greatest rapper ever, but being a shitty person will lose no matter what. Like, I know a couple really good rappers, but I don't support them because they're shitty people.
I feel same.
Like Colt 45 with one string.
Bobby sitting there, he always man.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, we got Captain Smoke in this bitch, Mr.
Yeah.
Captain Reggie.
Well, he's the reason I'm Rebel Snaps. He's the reason I'm Rebel Snaps. That dude's shit will.
Yeah. So what is the deal with that? What's up with that?
His shit will put a motherfucker out.
His shit will put a motherfucker out.
Especially if when we're like traveling, like I got a good playlist going and I'm in the back vibing out, like that, you smoking that shit that he gives you. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us how do you become Rebel Spazz? Like, what's your little come up story of how you became TRITONE?
Basically, I was trying to figure out a name for myself, like something that was really personally me. And I like the idea of having a first name and a last name, but with random words. So, like, two things that relate to one, Rebel, because rebelling against, of course, a system. I don't like systems and trying to make people feel a certain way. And also, too spastic to make anything happen. So, too, like, crazy. So, I was like, Rebel Spazz, that's beautiful. So, that became
And it's like, it's almost weird. It's like names sound cool with like 3 syllables, like Rebel Spazz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
it flows.
ICP.
Like, yeah. The 3, the pattern, the 3s.
Oh, yeah. You know.
So what year did you find TRITONE music?
It was probably like 2018, 19, maybe. It was right before quarantine. They
wow.
reached out. Like, I knew all the members in TRITONE. We were all just things, and but then they one of them reached out to me one day. Was like, "Yo, you can be a part of the label we're trying to start." I was like, cool, let's do it. Like,
nice. And then you went over. You just went over one day, and then quarantine happened, and you were kind of stuck with them, and so you just started.
Yes.
I had no other choice.
You got COVID with them all and got quarantined.
Yeah.
You guys wrote some music. All right.
And what else? We'll go be rappers, guys.
So how was it, girl? So did you grow, like you told me you're from Chicago and everything? Did you grow up in like going to Chicago clubs and rapping
No.
and stuff?
I actually grew up in Ohio, but I got kind of. I took a vacation to Chicago one weekend, and I was like, "Bro, I want to live here. This place is crazy."
Yeah.
I'd never really been out of Ohio like that. Like I'd like kind of traveled through places a little bit, but I was like, "This is where I want to live." So I just moved there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You kind of had like a moment there. That's what happened to me. Like, I mean, I when I first moved away when I was like 19 or whatever, I was like, I need to find somewhere else, and I ended up moving to like Athens, Ohio.
Yeah.
And like I joined a band there, and I was like, this is a cool little hippie town. So I ended up just like being like, dude, this is awesome, and like falling in love with it a little bit. But then like pretty much like what happened was like it was so small, like it's not big, like I guess like how the city is or whatever. But like so everyone kind of started doing like coke and shit, and like it kind of went in like acid, and like it just like went downhill, and like I was like, I ended up being like, I gotta get out of here, like eventually. So I ended up leaving that city because of that. That shit was following me around.
That's
And
kind
my
of
ex-girlfriend.
how I felt. That's kind of how I felt like when I went to Oklahoma. I loved it there. I loved OKC, and I wanted to live there, but it was just too expensive for my pocket.
I feel that. Yeah, Chicago's crazy expensive. Like I wasn't making a whole lot more than I would have made in Ohio, but the cost of living was just skyrocketed.
We're gonna come live with you.
Illinois.
Let's just all save.
You want to come live in my garage?
Yeah,
bro?
we're all gonna save up. I'm gonna live. You know, I'm just gonna live with John. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could
I'll
live with John, but
Yeah.
then how are you gonna live with me?
I'll live with John.
Me and Spaz over here.
Yeah.
Wait, so are we sharing a bed, Bobby?
If the crew that sleeps together stays together, we're in the Spaz crew,
Noted.
bro. Now.
That's gonna be my next tattoo. The crew that sleeps together stays together.
Yeah.
You can get them on the weekends.
If you could get one tattoo right now, what would it be?
Who, me?
Do you have any Yeah. Do you have any
shit.
tattoos?
Oh, I got a few, but yeah, like if I was gonna get another tattoo, absolute nerd shit. So, have either of you played Elden Ring?
Okay.
Yes.
So,
What was it? The new Star Wars?
No. In the expansion, there's this boss you fight named Bale. He's this fucking basically a dragon. He's not really a dragon. He's I think like a drake. And he slays dragons. So that's already epic all by itself. And that's probably one of the bosses I've ever played in a video game. And when you kill him, you get his heart. So I was just told when I killed him, I just looked at my girl and said, "I'm going to get that heart tattooed on my chest," because I had played him so fucking much. And I had my controller.
So you're waiting. You're waiting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get the heart of Bale right here.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
You know,
Damn.
Bobby is a tattoo artist.
Is he for real? Like legitimately, or is he like draw on me?
Yeah. Like legitimately.
That's what's up.
Why is this fucking up so
many-
bad?
How many years have you been tattooing, Bobby?
Hold on.
A lot. He told me like 10 plus years, right?
Dude, this is fucking up super bad for me.
Yeah, still take a lot.
Yeah, it's lagging.
I don't see any lag for some reason. Rebel Spazz is smooth on my end.
Yeah, I think we're good at the moment.
All right. Is that better?
Yeah, way better. For you.
What's up, baby? Look. So what
So,
all places have you
yeah.
performed in?
What's that?
What all places have you performed at? Like, so like, what's like one of your favorite places? I guess.
Like a few places in Ohio, obviously several places in Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana,
Okay.
I think Milwaukee, Iowa.
Damn.
Yeah, a few places.
I heard
You should
that
have performed
Iowa
with
show was.
Aquaman.
Any place in Illinois. I'm gonna tell you, one of the hypest, craziest places I ever performed was Peoria, Illinois. Not even Chicago. It was Peoria.
Okay.
That place
Okay.
was wild. Throwing gang signs up and shit. Like, cool. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
like, if I seen that when I'm on stage, like the gang signs, I'd been like, yeah, whoop whoop.
tell me, they're like, throw up the pitchfork. You know, they were G. I'm like, bitch, I saw Vice Lords in the corner. You got me fucked up. I ain't throwing any goddamn GP up here on stage, bro. I'm not
How do you
Do you
know
think-
they're like? To me,
do you
it's like,
think
how do you
that,
know if they're a gang member?
You were flirting.
How do I know what?
I was like,
Sorry,
how do
it
you
just
know?
keeps
Can you
fucking
tell if
me
it's a
out.
gang member?
I mean, you don't really know. Like, I guess you don't know. I don't know, when 4 or 5 people are in my set throwing up GD in front of me, like, that's probably a gang. Or a club.
Yeah.
Club to say the least. You guys are a little gangster club.
Little gangster. So I heard the Iowa show was lit because of ZTR. I saw a video of ZTR and you just vibing right there with ZTR.
Dude, ZTR's crazy. Like, fucking much shout out to him, dude. That dude is tenacious. Like, he's constantly producing music and doing shows, non-fucking stop. Like, I hope he makes it.
Yeah, we were gonna have him on the show, but he kind of had a show that night.
Yup.
We were gonna get him on here.
Yep.
I was like, he's like, my bad, I was performing. I was like, oh, wow, hell yeah.
All the time, constantly traveling and performing. I'm like, bro, you better blow up, bro. He's got good music, great energy. All his shows are fucking crazy. The dude's young as hell. Like, he can make it.
Yeah, that's as long like, to me, you can be a great artist, but stay humble and true to yourself.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He really is a cool dude. Like, he's never come off arrogant to me or anything.
Yeah. Some people you got to watch out for. Some people you can just be like straightforward with.
Yep.
Some people you got to beat around the bush a little bit. I just hate those kind of people you have to beat around the bush with. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Yeah.
Straight to your face.
You do have to watch out. Some people got some sensitive egos, and it's hard to talk to those people because you don't know what's going to set them off.
Yeah, I remember I pissed off. I pissed off an artist. Shotgun Freddy.
Okay, I've heard.
I pissed off Shotgun Freddy one day, and I was like, "Yo, dude, you're gonna be on main stage, man." And I was drunk. I was drunk, and at the Belmont Billiards, he came on stage. I was like, I want my fucking money back. This shit sucks. I got in trouble for that. I want my money back.
Like, they're just like a lot of people who take themselves too seriously. Like, I'm kind of a direct guy, and I don't mean to be. I just like to get to the point of things, and sometimes that can offend people. Like, if they start talking, you can tell they're slick talking you, and I'm like, well, what is the end result here, sir? And they're just, whoa. They get all like people don't like it when you get direct with them. That's like,
yeah,
that's a lot of it. That's a lot of it.
All right.
Yeah. See, when it comes to me and Bobby sometimes has to beat around the bush with me, but sometimes I'm like, man, you got to speak to me, tell me how it is, and then when Bobby gets a little harsh with me, he's like, like a couple minutes later, he's like, my bad, man. No, I needed to hear that.
Yeah, no, I totally I kind of hate myself sometimes because I can't find like a middle ground with saying things. Like I usually just bottle it up until like the end, or like I'll say it too early and everyone's like, you really just say that? Or
I feel
Yeah.
I don't know what conversation I jumped in on, but that's how I feel about it. Bobby eats the bush.
No, we were talking about how people get offended when you're like, some people you got to be direct with, some people you got to beat around the bush, and when you beat around the bush with someone, I feel like it's a lot harder to talk to them.
Definitely is.
Yeah,
it is. I like to eat around the bush.
Hey, the village, wilderness must be explored. Yeah, we need a KFC interview.
We need a KFC interview. I'll be like, man, you're beautiful. We need to eat around the bush. Eat around the bush. I don't know. Hey.
Right in. No need to eat around it.
What's your favorite thing about being in TRITONE? What's your favorite thing about being in TRITONE?
I'd have to say, bring me rap. No, like the energy on stage that we have is fucking crazy, and a lot of it does have Captain Smoke because he's a good intermediary. He's a good like middle ground person for everyone else rapping. Like he's kind of like a glue in a way,
right?
And like when we don't have it feels like there's something missing. But when we have a show with them, it feels like we're all in our place. It's dope. The connection is dope.
Right.
I loved watching you guys on stage. It's like probably one of my favorites.
Like it's not, yeah.
It's like watching you guys and the Blazy Boys are my two favorite groups to watch on stage.
The Blazy Boys go ham. They got energy.
Yeah, I love watching them. I love watching. Like I told Scott, I can't listen to their music on YouTube. I love watching them on stage instead.
They are, yeah, you do.
Because you sound, I can see the emotion better.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
feel the emotion.
They're performers. They need to be in front of a crowd. That's just who they are.
Yes. Give them a stage at the gathering.
Yeah, they'll light
them motherfuckers deserve a stage. Yeah, so do you guys.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
you guys deserve a stage.
We've been trying, man. We're trying.
I know. And I've been putting in those emails in TRITONE for main stage or any stage, and I've been trying to do anything and everything.
We appreciate you. No, for real. No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't go unnoticed. We know.
It's just.
We appreciate that.
It's just. Yeah. It's just you. Last year when I came to the gathering, my whole camp betrayed the hell out of me, and I came to TRITONE, and I said I'm camping with you guys, and they accepted me with arms open and everything, and I'm just like,
easily,
you guys. I was like, you guys are 937. I'm from Springfield. I belong here.
Yeah.
I was like, I know last year I went a little too far with the on the shit, but I felt like the most welcomed, and like when I see TRITONE, I just see you guys. I'm like, you guys don't get a handshake or a fist bump. You guys get hugs. There's a difference. There's a lot of people I have fist bump.
Well, yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah, there's no. Other than maybe like a couple people we kicked out, like TRITONE's pretty chill, like chill people. Like I can tell you, like
I know
cool people.
I know them couple people that you guys kicked out, and you guys are doing better without them.
Yeah, we don't need those motherfuckers. Yeah, one of them obviously he was kind of fucked up doing some fucking shady shit with like younger people, and then like the other one is just a shady human being altogether. So
yeah, that other person, I tried to box him. I tried to fight him, and he said, hit my Cash App and we'll do it. I'm like, fuck, you're going to run with my money.
Yes, he would. Yes. Yeah. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
I ain't saying his name because
I see him. I see that guy trying to get on TW Ice's nutsack right now.
That dude, like, he just keeps bouncing from I'm not gonna say his name because he doesn't need fame, but like he just keeps bouncing from group to group to group to group. Yeah, he says that Richie. Fine, I'll say it. Richie Valor. Fuck him. Fuck Richie Valor. Like that dude is a whole
Fuck
ass.
Richie Valor.
He's like a fucking parasite because he'll jump from like host to host to host to host. But the problem is that he's so short-sighted. He doesn't realize eventually each host that he jumps from, like each group of people, we talk. The city's not that big. We all talk until you have a whole city that's against him. Like, and that's what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Richie Valor.
Yeah,
fuck
him.
Richie. Yeah, fuck anybody with the name Richie.
Yeah, both of them were named Richie. Fuck them both, bro. Like,
yeah, fuck Richie. Now you guys know, don't do anything with a guy named Richie.
Double R. Only double R for me is a Rolls Royce, baby. That's what I want.
I keep telling people if I see a Rolls Royce or a Bentley, I'm gonna break in and steal that Rolex right there and switch it out with the Chrysler 300 one.
That's cold. Yeah, that's what I want. Like, I want a Rolls Royce one day, a Phantom. Big dreams. We'll see.
Man, see, my dream car right now is I want one of those new fucking. I want that Hellcat Durango right now, man.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh my gosh! There's a person across the street that pulls up with one that hangs out with them. It's so nasty. I'm like, oh, then these cops are going to take off.
I know, a little envious. Like, oh shit.
I just like honestly, I want a Viper so bad.
Okay.
Pull up on a show in a Viper. People will be like, okay, whose dick did you suck for that?
Yeah, I can't be mad at that.
I was telling my buddies, I was like, one day I'm gonna pull up to the gathering on a motorcycle because I want a motorcycle.
Facts.
I want to get me a Harley.
Okay.
They're like, how would you pack your stuff? I'm gonna have someone bring my stuff.
Yeah, you can drive in a car.
Yeah, I just want to go on a bike ride to the gathering.
Absolutely.
I'm just nervous about someone destroying my shit.
Yeah, that's a fair fear. That's what
I would have to get an Airbnb, have my stuff parked at the Airbnb, and then ride to the gathering in a car.
Yeah, that's fair too. Yeah, like shit's gonna get destroyed. It will inevitably.
My grandfather
fucking full of.
He said I inherit his motorcycle when he passes away.
Hey, Blazy Boys. Hey, we were just hyping you up, Blazy Boys. We want to see you on the main stage. Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna turn the Blazy Boys into my Glazy Boys, and after that, he'll be my lazy boy.
Yeah. Now you guys would light up the stage for real, though, bro. You guys for real would.
Yes. I would love to see. Scott, where's my Glazy Boy shirt at?
Glazy.
Yeah, you're my Glazy Boy. Yeah. Covered in cum.
In case for those at home who don't know what we're talking about. That's what I mean being direct. Windy couch.
You leave my boo zip alone. No. Plus, no. You spelled his name wrong. It's Lil Zip. If you're going to speak on him, spell it right.
Yeah, speak correct. Come correct.
Yeah, I'll come hard. I walk hard. That's probably my favorite movie of all time is Walk Hard.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dewey Cox.
I don't know. Too many good ones, but
you've never seen that?
No.
Oh my gosh! There's on YouTube. They actually have the full movie. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, do that.
And you're Dewey. The Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story is probably one of my favorite movies. He's like, you never once pay for drugs, not once. More didgeridoos. Oh, that's so you. That's so you, Raul. He's like, I need more didgeridoos. High on acid and eating more acid. He's like, I need more didgeridoos. Has a whole orchestra going on.
I'm sorry, guys.
We're probably about to end the show here soon since he has something he has to do.
Control this here, like I can see it. Like I need to take control of this shit.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you a control freak?
Sadly, I am. Like it is hard
Nice.
not to be like in charge of shit. Like,
No, I got you.
I'm not a control freak. I just want to be the one that helps everyone.
Good. That is much better than being like this. Much better.
Oh my gosh. Like if someone needs a helping hand, I'm right there.
Good.
See, I'm the opposite. Like I'll like put an event together and then I'll end up getting like 3 people that are helping me, and then like I'll just like end up like kind of letting everybody else deal with it. Like that's kind of my thing.
See, I'm like when it came to Jug Night, John needed help setting up sound. I was right there ready to help him.
I wanted to help too, but I felt like I was getting in the way because everybody else was helping. I was like, I'll grab a couple things, you know, and I knew what I was talking about. I just didn't want to like be like, oh, well, you know, I don't know. I didn't want to get in anyone's way. So I just kind of let you guys like.
We got it.
Yeah.
If you ever need any help at a show, if you ever need help with the merch table and I'm there, I will run that merch table. I've done that so many times.
Hear that, TRITONE? We got our merch boy.
I will literally sell merch all day long. I'll even put me in a costume. I'll wear it too. Yeah. I did it before, and I'm pretty good at selling merch. Just give me a couple bucks just so I can break change and stuff.
No, that's cool. Yeah, absolutely.
When it comes, but I'm thinking it's about time to end the show.
So
Rebel's like, I need to be out there. I need to fix things.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to everybody? Like, you have this song coming out.
Yeah. I can't say what it is, so there's a song I have about to come out. I got to work on the video. It's called like as it sounds. Like, yeah. Basically spitting a verse on this girl. Like, I got a whole video lined up for it. You can imagine.
That's pretty cool.
That's all I'm going to say about it, but it's going to be crazy. I got my videographer to do it. He's like, God damn it, why you always got me doing dumb shit? You know we got to go all the way, bro. So, yeah, that's all. I got another battle.
Do you have shoes and socks on right now?
What's that?
Do you have shoes and socks on right now?
Fuck you and fuck KFC. No. No.
You're grounded. So, okay, if you could say any inspiration to anybody right now, what is your best inspiration you can give to anybody?
So, I think the thing that will make you have writer's block when you're writing is trying to be. You're going to hear this from every artist, but it can't be said enough. Like, you're going to run into more writer's block. You're trying to sound like friends or whoever's doing something. When you are writing from your own life, like literally talking about stories that have happened to you, conversations that have happened to you, your own ideas, you will have an endless supply of material. So you're going to hear that same cliche from me. If you stay true to you, have a better chance of making it than anyone else.
That's how I feel about it right now too.
I'm gonna send you a song I just wrote. Then okay. It's from the heart.
Do that.
I'll send it. I have like 3 songs that we're trying to come out with here.
Yeah. July 11th, y'all. If you guys want tickets to Boots the Clown Underground Bash, hit us up. It's a 12-hour event from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. Hit us up. We got tickets.
Yes, sir. We want to see everybody there, you know. We're gonna be doing a different thing than last when we went and did Jug Night. We kind of just announced it and we did an ICP cover and like one of his songs, but we're gonna do a little bit more this time. I feel like we got free range. We're doing more of the show, so
yeah.
We're gonna get a little personal. We're gonna cry. We're gonna come. We're gonna come hard.
That's I expect that. I demand.
I
coming
might wear
hard.
another dress. You never know. Or I might just not wear anything.
Probably best that.
When I come, it feels like a little hot pepper coming out. Is that bad?
You got to get that checked, bro.
I think they said gonorrhea,
When I come-
actually.
Not familiar. A little too close to home.
Well, we're going to end the show now. I want to thank everybody for being in the chat. I want to thank everybody for allowing us to be ourselves. I want to shout out TRITONE Music from the bottom of my heart. You guys are family. You guys are my family, no matter fucking what.
TRITONE.
Even if you sign new artists, when you sign new artists, they don't know who I am. I'm going to come up and give them a hug because you're family, no matter what.
This contract, accept hugs from such and such. Bobby and Chaz, baby.
And yeah.
And then the newest one I saw, RG Stoner. That guy is fire.
We're like Lazy E.
Yes.
And that DJ that you guys have, he needs to get good.
I've been working with him, bro.
He needs to get better. Man, that guy sucks.
That's my favorite person ever.
Yeah, DJ.
He sucks at Fortnite. His wife is better at it.
Oh.
All right, everyone, drop your Fortnite tags, and we'll see you later.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to get some conversations going once you release that stuff. We'll get a few people in here for a session. Everyone just chatting and shit.
Yeah.
I'd like to get you and Alter Ego in here or something, or like, you know.
Actually, I would like to get all the TRITONE in this at once.
Yeah, we can get that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
But TRITONE Paranormal, hit us up.
It'd be really cool to get one, like an interview instead of like this, like when we're all hanging out, just me and you in one camera view, and then them on the other side of the table, and everyone hanging out and stuff, and people kind of pop in and out. And we're sitting there, you know, instead of like this or the regular Bobby and Chad show, it could be from like an event, like before the event, afterwards at the hotel or something, you know. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go, guys, because I really need to. This kid is like, he's hungry.
I gotta get ready for work. That being said, whoop whoop.
Peace, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Peace out. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.